Hey everybody, so this is Rain. This is her final update for it. Tacy and I have decided that it is time for her to go home. So this weekend, Tacy plans on coming up to get her, and she's gonna go on her journey with her owner. This is just kind of a little bit of the drills that I do with her and where she's at rideability wise. So let her get kind of moving. We're gonna come over here and do our little warm up, which is just basic walk, trot, lope some circles, both directions. Get her body parts moving. Just get her kind of ready for what we're gonna do for the day. This mare, she's got a super soft face. I mean, I can pick up my hands and she comes right to them instantly. She's very thoughtful. She doesn't like to pull on you. If something does worry her, she'll let you know about it, but she's not mean by any means. She carries herself very well. So here, I really like this. I mean, virtually just kind of setting my hand and holding it, but there's a lot of slack in these reins and she stays soft in the bridle. I really like that. So we're gonna kind of switch directions on her. Perfect. Get her softened back to me. Awesome. So where she's at with action, she stays nice. This just takes time and hours and miles for them to naturally stay in that. So I'll soften her up right here. As soon as she gives, I put my hand back down. So we tried to pick the least windy day of them all. It's not too bad, it's nice out here, it's just sweatshirt weather. But if this mic cuts in and out with the wind, beautiful. I do apologize for that if the mic's cutting in and out with the wind. But right there, I picked my hands up, I sat down, she stopped, and I just want her to think about this. She took a big deep breath right there. I really like that. I'm gonna have her just walk forward on a loose rein. Awesome. I'm gonna pick her up. We're just kind of working slow, one-handed drills to get that idea of following a neck rein right here. And she's doing very well with it. So I like to kind of keep their minds busy, get her relaxed, get her going through these drills of just, we're walking around like we are. And then I'm gonna kind of amp it back up. We're gonna go trot some circles, lope some circles, stop, make sure our brakes are good, and then we'll kind of go back to a lower intensity part of our training for the day. So when I pick her up, just want her to stay soft, stay thinking. I really enjoy this part of her right here. And it's no different. When you see me riding some of these colts one-handed loping a circle, I can get them to lope a circle and I can cheat a little more direct rein, a little more neck rein. Just depends on where they're at. Beautiful. Took her a second. She was a little asleep on me, but I really like her cadence here. She's carrying herself very well. My hand is down. When I pick it up, I can just shorten my circle up. Really like that. Go to a walk. We're gonna pick her up, go the other direction. And so I hope you guys can see where that drill comes into play. She is not a true neck reining horse and true one-hand broke. But the only way to get them that way is to start riding them one-handed. So right here, she's locked on her circle. If she falls off, I pick up. But she's staying hooked on my circle right here. So this goes back to all these other drills I've taught in the training process of staying hooked on my circle. We're gonna stop right here. Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna let her just think about that for a second because that was awesome. I picked my hand up, she softened her face, put her butt in the ground. It was perfect. I just wanted her to feel rewarded from that. But it's hard. Everybody's biggest, I can get a colt started super good, but I can't ever get them finished. Well, all the finishing techniques is you just have to go into them. Stop riding two-handed, start riding one-handed. As long as you put their body parts to work like you should have shoulder control, have rib control, have hip control, you can pick those horses up one-handed and you should be able to ride them. And a lot of people's problem with switching one-handed is they can't have such high contact on the reins. You got to be able to just put your hand out there and let them think. Hold them accountable for their actions. If they don't do something right, then go back and fix it. That was awesome. And every day she gets better and better and better. She starts searching for her crossover, and it comes from just repetition and repetition. I'm gonna check our back up here. She's soft, I don't have to pull on her. I just set my hands, hold it. She stays fluent and moving. Perfect. I honestly, from day one until now, she has come miles. So, and it's kind of back to the beginning for those of you that haven't got to see her first ride and her first month's worth of training update. Her story was she was bought as a yearling, raised up by her owner, sent to a trainer as a 2-year-old. She was with a trainer for I think it was 16 months. She's coming 4 in January. She's 3 right now, a long 3. And her owner got an update, and it was the trainer crawling on and sitting up there and holding, saying she's just so tense, she's not ready to go forward. And some horses just scare people. I don't know what it is about them. You have to have the confidence to start the colts to give them confidence. But she was intimidated, or he was intimidated by her, so she brought her home and called me, and it was just a lot of get her forward, get her moving. But when she does something right, just letting her relax, letting her come into her own skin and be comfortable in her own body and be comfortable with me up here doing what I want to do, and just trusting the process of what I've asked. So like, it's no different than having the confidence to get on a first ride colt or having the confidence to take a quote unquote finished horse over an obstacle. If you are nervous about going over the obstacle, so will the horse. If I'm comfortable, so will the horse. So it's a lot of just building the confidence in the horse, but it starts with the rider. If you're not comfortable or confident doing something, then you need to practice on a more comfortable, confident, finished horse in that aspect. It's awesome, good girl. And so it all just kind of boils down to, at first, the first ride, it's go with them 90% of the time, they come with me 10%. And then that number slowly transitions over to where I want her to go with me 90% of the time, and then that other 10%, I'm just relying on the drills and the knowledge I have taught her to stay with her. So it's like when I put my hand down and we're loping a circle, I want her to stay there and stay with it. When I pick her up and I want her to trot and I pick my hand up like this, I want her to bridle up and stay soft. I put my hand down. I want her to start thinking, stay there. And I pick my hand up and I set it down. And a lot of people wonder, and it might not come over clear on the video, when I pick my hand up and we're moving forward, how does she know how to soften her face and keep driving her back end under her and keep picking her feet up? What it is my feet don't mean go, my feet mean soften. So when I pick my hand up and we're moving forward, my feet mean soften. Take my feet off, it means stop. So when I'm picking her up and we're driving forward, you can't really see, I'm just really bumping with my calf, but I want her to continue to stay soft going forward, and then I can use my feet then with my hand down, ideally, to keep her soft. It's beautiful. We're going to switch directions. It's beautiful. And then look, I'm going to pick up. My feet were off. She understands that because I've done it from day one on her. When I want her to go forward, it's drive with my feet and keep her soft all the way through her body. When I want her to stop, from day one, it was, whoa.